small. Wow, tiny.
You are currently listening to Tiny Table,
where we explore TTRPGs you might not have heard of.
Whether big or small, we hope to cover them all.
Because we know that great things can come in tiny packages.
no one will save
And welcome to Tiny Table, where no game is too small. From rules to rolling to review, we teach RPGs so you can play too. And I'd love if each of my intrepid investigators would give me their best evil laugh.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Holly.
And I. am Skylar. Playing rat food today.
I'm Neo, and I'm playing Dr. Barbara Croswell.
I am, have been, and will continue to be your esteemed keeper of arcane secrets, Julian. Welcome back to our finale episode of Call of Cthulhu.
Tentacle noises, tentacle noises, tentacle noises.
Hell yeah, now I don't have to insert that in post.
Anything for you, Sky.
Welcome.
So, when we last left our woeful investigators, y'all ain't even in the town of Danvers anymore. You all have fled to the neighboring town of Salem, Massachusetts.
Now, fled makes it sound like we were scared and not like we were really brave.
Yes.
And also in
Tactical retreat.
Tactical retreat, of course.
in a lot of danger. But we're in Salem now, so is that out of the hot water into the
Tactical
frying pan?
repositioning.
Maybe a research trip.
A productive research trip, to be sure, as you all were able to locate the old notes of Dr. Shine. When we last left off, we left on a bit of an inspiring speech from Ratfoot.
You're welcome.
Famously, the elocutionist of the group.
Yeah, I'm kind of the leader.
Hey,
There's jokes.
The moon hangs but a sliver in the sky tonight over Salem. A single night before the new moon. As y'all have gathered back into your car and putter your way back towards Danvers, Tammy gun in the trunk, 45 semi-automatic on the hip, with a plan, or at least an intent, to bust out Larry Croswell tonight.
tonight's the night.
So I want to know, y'all, what's the plan?
We didn't get that far.
We own guns. What else do we
The
need?
plan was drive up, shoot a bunch of guys, get Larry, and leave.
That was my plan as well.
So, hey, that's a pretty good plan. Owning guns is helpful.
All right, and we did have a plan because the police ain't coming, and we have a car and guns. I don't know. That's kind of the plan.
Well, I guess what we need to know is what's their point of entry. The entire place is walled, right? You did some scouting.
Yeah, so there's like the guy who runs like the gate. He's probably still there. What if we drive up? I know it didn't go great last time, but what if I just go and I give him the old, I give him the 1-2, I turn him into Swiss, and then I open the gate for you twos.
I like it.
Cool.
Simple, easy.
There's one problem. What if there's more than one guy?
We got more than one gun.
Fair enough. If we go guns blazing at the front, there's gonna be reinforcements pretty quickly. We're gonna want to have the Tammy ready to go, because we're gonna have to mow down a bunch of guys. nice. Now, we should, of course, go in the dead of the night. Less people, they're sleeping on the lot, but, it will take them a little bit to put on their shoes. And we know where Larry's being kept. He's being kept in the J ward. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna pull the car around to the back, because it's on the very end of the wing. Mm-hmm. He's near the door. Now, the real question is, how is we gonna get inside? Because we can't ram the car into solid brick. I think that would kill us.
I mean,
At a whopping 35 miles an hour, it is going to be a huge inconvenience.
I mean, you dudes could buy me a bit of time. There ain't no lock Rafu can't get through.
I'll be so honest, my plan was to find the director, have him at gunpoint, and just have him mosey us through.
That might be a good plan.
So we've heard two options here. Both are probably going to involve getting the car onto the grounds such that you have access to the car quickly and within the reach of the gate. But we've heard either sneak in the rear entrance with a lockpick from Rat Food, or bust in a little louder and utilize the superintendent as a hostage. So I feel like we can probably keep both of those plans in mind as possibilities and kind of lean into one or the other depending on how loud the initial getting through the gate goes.
That was kind of my thought. If
seems
Rat
reasonable.
Food has to make some rat food.
We could do it both at the same time. That would buy us a lot of time, right? If Rat Food kind of slinks off to jimmy in through the back, and we're causing all the commotion up front, we have both plans working simultaneously.
Ooh, a pincer attack.
I just fear because the last time we let Rat Food on her own, it almost went real bad.
But the first time you let me on my own, I got a good view of the place. 50-50 is not bad.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, flip a coin.
Well, I don't know, Rat Food. They're doing weird satanic stuff there.
Yeah.
You might not go to heaven if you die.
I wasn't planning on it anyways.
No,
Yeah,
Ratty,
we
that
keep
makes me
trying
sad.
to baptize you, and you just keep ducking and swerving. It's-
I've never seen someone
You
dodge.
say baptized. I know you just tried to trick me to take a bath. I'll never do it.
I've
It's
never
for
seen
the Lord.
someone dodge individual drops of water.
Jesus accepts me how I am. Why do I have to take a bath?
Because you're Catholic now, it's how it works.
What are you, Presbyterian?
I'm Calvinist.
You're predetermined to never take a bath?
We have fun with religious humor on Tiny Table.
I don't know. I was raised
It's
in a
gonna
country with no Christianity, so all of this is gobbledygook to me.
More like gobbledygook.
All right, let's get to the game.
These fucking Italians to the ward. They're about to learn some new religion.
Before we go, I open up the trunk. There's Tammy. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. God, Lord bless this Tammy gun. Strike my enemies true. And I do a little. I don't know what Catholics do. They spritz holy water on stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You anoint the gun with holy water.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
Do you want to specifically anoint the bullets with holy water?
Yes.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So you take a little time, you unload all 50 bullets from the
No,
drum
I just
barrel.
do the drum.
Oh, just the exterior of the drum?
No, I do all the bullets.
Yeah. Catholics know you sometimes you just gotta do it one at a time.
I'm praying the rosary
Look,
with
it's
rat
a long
food.
hour drive
Yeah.
back to Danvers.
True. I think you're in the car and you're individually anointing every bullet
With
with a little drop of holy water. Hey, if D&D rules apply, and we don't know how well holy water works on eldritch entities, but if that works, you got 50 blessed bullets in there.
Yeah.
I think Rat Food would like to try to, using truly any means that she can, draw the insignia that we saw or have like on everyone's hands, like whether it's stick and poke or we have like a marker or something, just whatever we can.
Nah, you can stick and poke it. Just
Hell yeah.
yeah.
So Rat Food and Doc get stick and pokes of the Elder Sign onto their hands. This one, I will say, is a thing that could be done with varying degrees of accuracy. So I'd like to get a bit of a roll to see how on the money you are for this. So,
Okay,
so this is
hell
going to be
yeah.
an arts and crafts roll. And do either of you have above base arts and crafts?
No.
Yes, I do. I have forgery. Which is a type of arts and crafts skill, and I can do the elder sign 1-to-1.
I feel the forgery skill. You are literally forging an elder sign. If you want to assist with that, I would allow the forgery skill to be rolled there.
Yes. And I have clean needles.
Yeah,
Helpful.
You see what rat food is about to insert into each of our bodies and just like shake your head.
No. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right.
And
So let's actually have you then roll a forgery roll.
It's funnier if you call it arts and crafts.
Yeah, I realize it's a subtype of skill, arts and or crafts, but roll arts and crafts for it.
Ooh, nice. That's 28 under 45.
Yo.
Ooh.
Okay, so a success.
How much is it to get it to a hard? Do we think that would matter? Final episode, we could spend luck a little recklessly if we want to.
I would rather we spend luck on not dying.
Yeah, it would be 6 points of luck.
How much you got?
44.
Oh, it's not. That's not
That much
bad.
of your budget.
Sure, let's do it.
Turn into a hard success. Okay, for greater levels of accuracy, I think I can appreciate that.
In that case, I think what Barbara's gonna do is they're going to take a very fine pen, like a ink pen blade, and they're going to sort of dig into the skin a little bit and make more like slicing maneuvers so that the star has the nice curvature and speed to it. And there's a little blood.
For safe measure.
For safe measure.
Offering blood, probably, I mean, who's to say what that's gonna do?
Cleanse it with the holy water.
Yeah, and I cleanse it, and then...
Who all is getting the elder sign tattooed?
Me. Can I drive and get it done?
You just stick
On
your
your
arm
shoulder.
out.
Yeah.
Yours could be done on you upon arrival in Danvers. Y'all could pull over for a little bit to do it. Like, it's doable before you arrive.
Okay, cool.
So all three of you?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's have each of you subtract 1 hit point.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Blood is drawn to do this, and you're offering 1 hit point to the drawing, but might have some effect. Who's to say?
Yeah.
I'll take anything at this point.
All right.
And hey, if nothing else, maybe we could make this into like our gang symbol.
No.
Okay.
Large Marge and the Broad Barrage come home from a brief trip out of town, like 30 minutes out of town, and come back like fully occult, and all of their Catholic friends are like,
We're rebranding.
That's a pentagram.
What?
What? No, it's got an eye inside of it. That makes it fine. It's the eye of Jesus.
He looks upon us.
Look, if I just do 2 more stars later, it can be like, the Trinity. You know what I mean? Look, we'll make it work later.
It's a bobbed heart.
There you go. Sorry, darling. This one's gonna hurt a little bit.
The Father, the Son, and the Eldritch Truth. Incredible. Under a pale moon, with a sign of new faith, perhaps, inscribed, our 3 mobsters trundle their way into Danvers. Tammy gun blessed, hands inscribed. It's a dark night in a small town. Anything you're doing before just heading up the hill?
Oh, I give my wife a kiss.
Thank God.
I give my knife a kiss.
Nice.
And I give Tammy a kiss.
Nice.
Cheater!
With that, the car trundles its way up the road. Gonna be a lot of trundling. It was your old cars. Retroactively add 30 minutes to every time I've given for the travels, because I was looking those up based on modern transit times, and I looked it up and I'm like, oh, these cars moved at like 30 miles an hour,
Makes
so
sense.
oops.
That's
But
so funny.
weaving your way up the hill, you all feel that kind of brief moment of tension as you near the part of the road where the car had swerved initially. Drive up, over and past it, with no issue, no consequence. And soon enough, obfuscation of the stars arises. Spires stand tall over barbed wire fences. a 10-foot wall, a gate, Danvers Hospital. I'm assuming you're not getting the car close enough for the car itself to be seen from the gate. I was assuming that y'all wanted to keep that kind of out of sight.
Headlights off, probably.
Headlights off.
Maybe
Pull
a little
over kind of
off-road.
side of the road. There are trees that line the road, so it's not enough room to go truly off-roading. But you could at least pull over to the side and keep it kind of obscured around a curve.
Yeah. Do you think there would realistically be a spot where, from the car, they could see the gate? So when I open it, they'll like have the visual cue of the gate opening to know that it's time to go? Or do we think I'll have to signal in some way?
Let's have a luck roll.
Okay.
See if there is a convenient sight line through the trees.
And I have to be the one rolling the luck roll? I guess it was mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it.
You'll probably need to signal them in some way.
Okay.
Now, if you're truly able to be stealthy, that signal might just be walking back to
Yeah,
the car and
walking
being
back.
like, hey
True.
guys, we're in.
That's very true. All right.
All right, Rat Food, you're on.
Welder's mask down. All on all fours.
I hate when she does that.
I'm most effective this way.
And we're gonna scramble up.
Alrighty. So you are sneaking towards the gate itself. The gate room is, of course, the room with the gate officer is behind the gate. So you're gonna need some way in, presumably climbing up and over the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say. How reasonable would it be to climb? Is there like barbed wire or anything preventing me, or that would make it more difficult?
There
or-
are kind of like some spikes built in along the top, and those are kind of like lined with barbed wire. A regular climb success will get you up there. A hard climb success can get you up there undamaged.
Okay. I think Rat Food's gonna, kind of observe, look around,
All right.
and try to just get up there, give it her best shot. I'm gonna have to push that. There's no shot. That's a 99.
Wait, what is your climb skill?
70.
Okay, so
thankfully.
not a fumble.
Not a fumble, but
If your climb skill was 50 or lower,
Yeah,
that would have been a
that-
fumble and you'd be fucked.
that would have been very bad. I think we have to push it. I think there's no other chance.
I don't think you even have enough luck to
yeah,
get you there.
not to even get it anywhere
Alrighty.
remote full.
So describe to me, you're in the process of getting to start to climb the wall, and you are realizing just kind of the profundity of spikes and barbed wire up there. In what way are you pushing this roll? How are you?
I think
redoubling your
that they
efforts?
kind of choose. They're like, okay, maybe this isn't gonna go as great as I thought. And so I think what they want to do is start on the wall and transfer to the gate itself.
I like it.
To try to get over like the gate spikes, which seem a little more sparse in between. Maybe I could get my foot on some railing.
The gate has the spikes, but not the barbed wire. The barbed wire is on the stone wall itself, so I like it. It could expose you more on a failure, but there's less spiky shit to run into on a success. I like it.
So climbing a different path. Whew. Here we go. Come on, Ratty.
Come on, Rat.
Oh man, that's so devastating. These rolls. That's a 79 over 70, and I can't spend luck.
No luck. And on a push roll, a worse result.
I had an 80, a 99, and a 79 as my first three rolls.
Cursed.
So what I'm gonna want is a listen roll from both Large Marge and from Doc, because I want to know how and if you hear what happens next. Because we've established we have no sightline.
Got a 71 over 30.
That's 44 over 40. I'm gonna spend those 4 more luck points just so I can hear it.
Okay.
Alright.
So you will hear the sound of rat food. You begin your ascent up the wall, clambering your way higher. As your hand kind of reaches up to grab upon the top, it grabs upon barbed wire. Ouch! And you take a tumble. You wince in pain, try to pivot towards the gate itself, but your grip slips with the bit of still somewhat fresh blood from the inscription, the holy water, and the new blood from you just stabbing yourself on some barbed wire. Check for tetanus later, but for now, Take 3 damage from the fall as you boom, land on your back right in front of the gate. And you hear the guard door open. And, who's there?
Can I scramble away to like a shadow?
Give me a stealth roll, please. I'm going to say this one is at a hard difficulty as kind of a carryover from the...
That's so fair, and if that is the case, I will spend 4 luck to make it from a success to a hard success.
Very nice.
That will be... It was 41, then I'll spend 4 to make it 37 under 75.
Mm-hmm. You scramble up. Thankfully, there is not, like, illumination, like consistent illumination of the front of the gate. So while an impact was definitely heard, and Doc, you hear that same impact, and you hear the who's there from around the corner. Now, ironically, because of the success of Rat Food's escape attempt, you don't know necessarily the Rat Food's made it to safety, but you hear a thump, you hear who's there, and Rat Food, you scramble backwards into the tree line. I'm assuming, are you heading back towards the car, or are you splitting such that if you're found, you're far away?
Oh, so I'm not inside. Like I totally failed to get inside. Failed. I think Rat Food is kind of just like pivoting, ducking like to the wall, so that way like they're like, oh, who's there? And they look and it's the gate and there's no one like in front or anything. Because if they want to inspect further, they have to open the gate, then technically a success. And then if they go away, maybe I can double back and try again.
Or you can gank him when he's looking around.
Gank him.
So you're like flush with the stone wall itself, like close to the gate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while that's happening, because I succeeded on the listen roll, I want to make an impact. I'm gonna... Hey, sweetie, I think Ratty might be in trouble. Take your pistol and start getting up close. If we need to threaten the guard, it's easier with a gun than a knife.
All right.
Let's go.
Cock it. Safety off. Finger on the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll stay with the car. You give me a little flashlight signal, and I'll bring the car around when the gate's open.
All right. Have my hands crossed, flashlight, gun, ready to turn either on.
Cool. So you are approaching around the corner, and you round the corner basically at the instant that a flashlight begins its illumination from the other side of the gate, and is shining outwards towards you. You are immediately cast in a brilliant light as the torch in the hand of the guard lights you up. You've got a gun in one hand. This is your 45 semi-automatic, right? It's a pistol? Mm-hmm. Okay. You're pretty well illuminated. You're visibly armed. He is going to immediately see that.
Open the gate.
Let's have an intimidate roll, please.
I would love to. That is 29 over 85, a hard success.
You've got a gun.
Okay, you've got a gun. And this dude at the gate does not have a gun. You do see a baton hanging on his hip, but he is on the other side of what is currently a closed gate. Sees that gun getting pointed at him. He kind of freezes in place for a moment. He starts to kind of inch his way back towards his like little guardhouse that he's got next to the gate, and he says, "Will do." Mm-hmm. Will do. And he's kind of got his hands up, showing he's not going for the baton right now. And for what good that would do him on the opposite end of a gate from you. He's trying to kind of keep you in his light such that he can see you, and he's not going to like lose track of the scary lady with the gun. Mm-hmm. This thankfully leaves Rat Food herself unseen and unilluminated, as he didn't get a chance to get close enough to the gate to like peer around outside.
Can I take this moment to see if there's like any better spot that I could like try to climb than I'd reached on my initial approach?
Let's have a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
And hard, because you're working in the dark here.
Oh, that's amazing. That's an extreme success. That's a 7.
Jesus. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
There we go, Ratty, finally.
You take a peer upwards and find a spot on the wall where like one line of barbed wire material ends and the next line begins, and in your initial attempt climbing up, when you had gripped onto the barbed wire and taken a bit of a lurch towards the gate, you had pulled that coil in its entirety a little bit closer to the gate, leaving a little bit of a gap in between where it ends and the next one begins.
Okay, while this
The wall
dude's-
itself is not like more scalable in that area than it was before, but the climbing of the wall is not the tough thing for Ratty.
is now less dangerous at the very least.
This will now take only a normal success to climb undamaged, because you know how to avoid the larger space.
Okay, I think I'd like to give it another try while Boss has the distraction going on. There we go. There we absolutely go. Okay, that's going to be a 16, which is a hard success. 16 under 70.
Okay.
Almost extreme, not quite.
You surreptitiously clamber your way up. Let's also have a stealth roll
Makes sense.
to see if you are able to do so without generating any noise.
Regular success for the stealth roll, 51 under 75.
Very nice. Rat food is sneaky as hell.
Botched opening, but we're recovering. We're bouncing back.
This is how we recover. You are easily able to make your way up the wall, slinking your way higher and getting up to the top, and in basically complete shadow, sneaking your way over as this orderly slinks his way, light on large Marge, back towards his little house. And he says, "I'm gonna open the gate, ma'am." Mm-hmm. And Ratfood, you've got eyes on him as well.
Before I make a decision, does it seem like there is a button here that would set off some sort of alarm?
You
in the
can now
thing?
from the top. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. Hard success, exactly 35 under 70.
As he is pivoting his way towards the guardhouse, his flashlight starts to glint off the glass window at its side, and the light bounces along some of the things along the interior, and you see sitting on a desk inside, not visible from the front, but visible because you're kind of up above, angled downwards, a big brass bell, like old school, big clangy bell with a handle for just waving.
Okay, that was my fear, is that he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then just gonna bing, 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 hit this bell.
Your fear is justified.
yeah.
You see him inching his way closer. He's about 2 or 3
Okay.
steps from the door inside right now.
Rat food is there, I think. Oh man, it might get a little messy. I think Rat food's gonna try to jump down, and while he's like, hands up, I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Gonna try
Gotta
to
give the
initiate some
opening.
gambit. Yeah.
Gotta give the opening.
The nice thing here is because your stealth was successful and he's distracted, roll me an attack roll, and as long as it is not a fumble, it is a success as you attack from hidden.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Yeah, hard success.
Ooh, all right.
Hard success on a 31 under 70. I have a knife, which is a D4 plus damage bonus. Sadly, I don't have any damage bonus, so I believe it's just that D4.
Roll that D4.
That's a 4!
4, baby. Let's go.
go.
Okay.
Let's go Mets.
Let's go, baby the Mets.
Let's go, baby, the Mets.
You leap downwards and with a stab, slice a nick into this guy's shoulder. He lets out a yelp of pain.
Is there any chance I could try to cover his mouth?
That would be a combat maneuver, and you can attempt that on your next turn.
Okay.
We are now going to be in the order of combat, which means we go in dexterity order. Mm-hmm. In addition, those with a gun already readied have the ability to go at 50 above their dexterity order if and only if the thing they're going to do on their turn is shoot their gun.
Yes.
So the question for me to you is, are we going loud?
So that was actually my next question. Silencers? Is that a thing?
Silencers were having their start
Their debut.
in... First silencer design was in 1909, and they
Oh.
were starting to see larger development throughout the 1920s. This would still be something that is primarily military grade, and as such difficult to get one's hands on, even if one is criminally organized. In terms of saying whether or not your character has been able to procure one up to this point, let's have
Credit
a
rating?
hard credit rating roll.
Hard credit.
Because you're a criminal, you're a mobster, but this is tough for anybody to have in the 1920s. These things are only just getting patented in the last decade.
All right. I need 27 or lower. Come on. I
Oh my god!
got a 19! The Broad Barrage is strapped.
Straps to the gills. Okay. So
That's crazy. That's absolutely
Jesus
crazy.
Dunking.
this is the point where I will, of course, remind the audience that unlike in movies where silencers make gunshots go to, this is more makes a gunshot sound like a quieter gunshot, as
Yeah.
silencers still do in the modern day. But it will be quieter, and these are pretty big grounds.
Yeah.
So this will be a significant suppression on overall audibility. It will probably be a little quieter than the bell, as opposed to dramatically louder than the bell.
I'll take it.
Okay? So, with a, new military grade of the time silencer on your gun, Large Marge, we shooting?
Oh, we shooting.
We shooting this stupid son of a bitch. Alrighty, so, you're gonna be taking the shot. Quick little summary of your bonus dice and penalty dice on this shot. This buddy is definitely going to be diving for cover as he sees you raise the gun as the knife goes off his shoulder. So you have been aiming for 1 round, ostensibly, even though we haven't been in round order yet. So that's 1 bonus die for aiming for a round, and 2 penalty dice. 1 because he's in melee and 1 because he's diving for cover. So that totals, because they cancel out, to 1 penalty die, meaning you roll your D100 with the tens place rolled twice, and you take the higher result, because higher is worse.
Okay. Well, they would have both failed, so,
No fumble, at least.
Are you shooting once or multiple times?
3.
3, to kill him.
Live large.
All right,
So,
so
first one fails with an 89 over 70, and then I add a 3rd penalty dice.
Well, a second, because
Sorry,
you're only on
yes.
1 penalty die at this point. So, so
Yes.
roll with 3 tens places
Ooh.
for your other shots.
Well, I have a 70, so
Yep.
Okay.
I take the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an 88. God dang, there's a
Second shot misses.
real good one.
Give me 1 last roll.
Come on.
Nah.
Oh, close, but no
79.
cigar.
Nah.
How much luck do you have?
Pow, pow,
You can't
pow.
do luck on combat.
you're right.
Not luck on combat, no.
All right, it wasn't meant to be.
Yep, 3 shots and 3 misses. Mark off 3 ammo from your current magazine. You raise the gun and pow, pow, pow. 3 shots ring out, muffled, but still definitely audible to quite some distance.
Rat food, stop shaking them.
Rat Food has already lost grip as this man has dived for cover. He is kind of hunkered down behind his guardhouse now as he lands in position. Disadvantageous in that they are not restrained by Rat Food at the moment. Advantageous in that by diving for cover, this person has foregone any action on their own turn. It is quite committal to dive for cover against gunfire.
Ooh.
Up next is going to be Rat Food. Rat Food, he's barely out of your melee reach, but you could easily get to him.
We stabbing again?
Stabbing. So stabbing, not grabbing. Gotcha.
Yeah, we just got to get this guy out the way.
Just kill him.
Sadly, that's a fail.
Drat.
Not a fumble.
A
But
miss.
This one guard is giving us so much.
Oh, actually, wait. Would he count as outnumbered on his? Because he's used his reaction, so he would count as outnumbered. So you do get a bonus die on your attack roll against him.
ooh, I will certainly take it.
Because it's the second attack on a person who's already reacted.
That's an extreme success. Oh my god.
And with a knife, which does impalement damage.
Which does impalement damage.
So you do, with an impalement on extreme level of success, maximum damage bonus. Unfortunately, you have no damage bonus, so just maximum weapon damage. Then you roll the weapon damage again.
Okay,
So-
here we go. So that's 2. Max would have been 4, so 6 total.
6 total damage, piercing this man. He is looking quite hurt at this point. He's taken 10 damage and he's still standing.
That's crazy.
Still cowering, but
Okay, we take that.
He cowers in fear as you lunge towards him, and another slice at his side, rending open a little bit of the side of his uniform and drawing blood as it gushes down. He has not yet been dealt a major wound, because no instance of damage has done more than half his hit point total.
Ooh, these guys are hardy.
These guys are tough. Yeah, you already get the sense. This guy's pretty big. He has a build of 1, so he's kind of towering over you. The orderlies, and this lines up with what you had seen already. The orderlies, as opposed to like the nurses and the physicians, they're pretty beefy. These folks seem like they're being selected more for their physical rigor than their intellect.
Understood.
Yeah.
The orderly spends his entire turn cowering, and Doc, you're up.
I'm bringing the Tammy gun. I'm driving the car straight up to the gate. So that's what I'm doing.
Alrighty, you spend your turn driving up the car. Gets us back to the top of the order. Marge, are you doing anything gun-related this turn? He's in cover from you at this point, so he's not really going to be easy to shoot. Could be possible, but you might need to do some tactical repositioning if you wanted to get more shots off on him.
What kind of tactical movement could I do?
I feel at this point that would mainly just involve clambering over the gate, trying to climb over and get to the other side.
It's not really my thing.
If you hold off, I could spend my next turn, instead of gutting this guy, I could open the gate. Like, I could probably hit the gate open button.
True. And then just wait until your regular turn and shoot him then.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sure. So Ratfood, you're doing a combat maneuver to try and drag him out in the open? Or just try to stab him to death?
No, I was just gonna try to, on my turn, look for the button that like opens the gate. Just hit that so they can start coming in, even if that sacrifices my attack.
So you look to the interior of the guard booth as this man kind of cowers on the ground before you. You see a large, kind of a chunky lever mounted on the wall. You rush inside, grab it, flip it, chunk, and the gate starts to its way open.
All right. That's probably my whole action, so that is that for rat food.
Beautiful. Marge, you are still ahead of the orderly.
And the
gate is now open.
Can I get in point blank?
You could.
I'm gonna do that.
You rush in and you are now at point blank range with the orderly. They are still going to try and dive into cover again, this time diving like into the interior of the booth, sacrificing their turn yet again. This person is scrambling for their life at this point. Point blank for bonus, diving for cover for penalty, neutralizes.
Outnumbered?
Wasn't attacked this round.
Oh, okay. So,
And attacking once or more than once?
how bad does this guy look?
He looks pretty hurt. He hasn't received a major wound, so he might get knocked unconscious by going to 0 instead of dying,
But a gun's gonna do a lot more than a knife.
Yeah.
I've had 2 good stabs, or maybe 1 well-placed bullet could be the end.
I'll do one.
one shot.
I've already made a lot of noise.
So just straight up roll.
Oh my god.
Can you give them like your dice, Julian? My dice are not performing.
I had an 86. I have 70. Oh my, rat food out of the way.
I just pulled the lever. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, with the proximity to rat food, you round the corner and you're trying to get a shot, but your own flashlight is reflecting off the metal of the interior and it's shining on the glass, and rat food's right there, and that hesitation is just enough time for him to kind of scramble underneath the console, and you shoot, it hits the console, kind of bounces, and with a loud crashing sound, the glass at the front of the booth, the glass window just shatters, and another gunshot rings out. Doc.
Alrighty.
So you've driven the car up, you're behind the wheel right now, there's now clearance to get through the gate.
I'm just gonna kick open the door. Forget the guy, get in the car!
That would take us to the top of the next round. You're getting ready to floor it, assuming folks get in the car.
Yep.
Rat food, you're right over this guy, he's cowering under the console. Are you trying to finish him off before you bolt, or are you just getting out of here?
Yeah, because I don't want this dude closing the gate on us and then this is all for nothing. I think Rafu's got to finish it. And so I think Rafu's going to be like,
You guys go without me. Create the distraction. I'll try to get through the back.
This is already a distraction!
Exactly. I'll catch up.
Okay, trying to kill him. Since we're back at the top of the order and he has his ability to react once again, we forewent his turn and went straight to Doc last round. He is going to try and fight back. He is swinging at you with his own baton.
bad, not a fumble, definitely a fail.
Failure, and he has a success, meaning he's able to strike you back with the baton.
No. and I can't dodge or do anything about that.
No, strikebacks cannot be mitigated. He deals 3 damage to you as he strikes you with the baton in the kind of side of the leg.
Oh, it's not great.
How much HP do you have?
Yeah, how much you got left?
1.
1 hit point left. Oh no! Thankfully, I don't think you've sustained a major wound.
I have
right?
not. I've not.
Very good.
Everything's been under 4.
Things are looking a little scary though.
I thought we healed you earlier.
You did, back up to 8. When I said at the beginning of the first episode that they are the scrunkliest little girl lady and that they are unhealthy, I meant it. Con is one of my dump stats.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Large Marge, you just saw that baton come out and slam your beautiful niece, daughter, pet thing in the leg. What is it we're doing now?
I turned to my wife and I said, you know I don't like to disobey you, but this is family. And I'm gonna do another point blank shot.
All right. You're point blank. He cannot dive for cover, but he is partially concealed because he's underneath the desk.
I'm sure he is.
So you're also firing into melee. So
And I think outnumbered because I attacked, right?
true, yeah. Outnumbered applies to both gunshots and to melee strikes, so that would level out to now a flat roll instead of a penalty roll. So just 1 straight roll, and you're firing once.
Yes.
Beautiful. Let's take the shot.
Okay. 87.
Drat. One more shot rings out. It has now been quite a lot of gunshots in this area, so definitely a significant amount of noise has been made.
So much for going in silent.
The orderly is now cowering under the desk, going to try and strike again at you, Rat Food.
Can I
will
intercept?
dodge.
So you're going to try and dodge, and there's no rule for intercepting.
Okay.
What'd you get? Oh man,
I got 000. I got a critical failure.
that is a fumble. So
God, how's it going so bad?
the good news is
I have a 75 dodge skill.
Oh.
the good news is they still missed
Oh.
with an 87 over 60.
Oh my god.
Christ.
But with the fumble, I am going to say that as you try to dodge your way out of the way, you kind of like trip and fall all over yourself and kind of scrungle your way and fall prone on the ground.
Yeah, I'm prone
You're
as
gonna
hell.
have a penalty die on whatever it is you're doing on the upcoming next turn.
Makes sense.
No damage from it, but you're really out of sorts as you kind of trip over your own shoelaces and face plant on the floor of the interior.
That makes sense.
So with Rat Food prone on the floor, Doc, you drive the car up to the side. Are you driving on, or?
Would it be a whole action to just kind of see if people are coming or not?
Because there are no lights to go by, yeah.
All right. Ignoring that, I'm just gonna beat this guy. I pop out of the car, fuck this gun shit. I'm gonna do it mobster style, crack my knuckles, and he's in the booth?
He's in the booth cowering underneath the desk. I will make use of the optional rule for a bonus die on attacking a prone target. So 2 bonus dice on this brawl check, because 1 for him being outnumbered and 1 for him being prone.
Okay, great. So I rolled.
Yep.
Yes! That's 20, 60, 80. It's gonna be 29 under 55.
29 under 55 is a success. Very nice. Roll me some damage, please.
Alrighty. That's gonna be 1d3.
And a d4. 'cause of the
Nice!
size.
3 and a d4. Nice! That's 6 damage.
6 damage is enough to knock this dude out.
Lights out. Punch.
Is it a punch or is it butt end of the Tammy gun?
Ooh, you know it's
That's
butt end of the
spicy.
dammy gun. Lights out. Conk.
Modern medicine.
Thanks, Doc. I'm sorry. I thought I could get him. I
Let's
didn't.
go. And I
Okay.
grab you by the scruff of your shirt, and I
I'm
just
bleeding on the way
drag
to
you
the
into
car.
the car.
With that, you begin driving, I'm assuming, directly toward the J Ward entrance?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are driving your way up the road. Headlights?
On. I want to see him coming towards us.
I shot so many times.
The element of surprise is pretty well gone. As the headlights flicker on the automobile, you see... Swarm is not the right word. You see a large collection of orderlies all kind of rushing towards your location. They seem to be kind of coming in groups of 2, various pairs who have been patrolling the grounds, all converging on the area of the gunshots. You see looks of surprise, confusion, apprehension, and anger as they see a car has breached the facility. Are we sticking to the road, or are we cool driving over the untamed grass?
We're driving over that untamed grass. I don't care about the lawn.
Let's get a drive auto roll, please, then.
Yeah, let's go.
As they're driving past, just, if you value your lives, get the fuck out of the way! And
let's get an intimidate roll, please.
Yeah.
Which is good, because I got a 76 over 30.
Uh-oh, do you want to push it?
I only have a 30, and I don't want the car to break. So no.
Okay. You drive your way out onto the lawn, and it has rained recently. And as you start driving your way out over the grass, the wet, dampened mud beneath starts to kind of take in the wheels. Your car heads forward, starts to slow, and the car is stuck about halfway between the gate and the door to the J ward.
Can I back up?
Holly, I don't think you've ever had a car stuck in the mud, have you?
You have to push.
Okay.
Once the wheels are in, the direction is not the issue.
Okay.
All right, well, I rolled a 42, which is under my intimidate of 50,
Okay.
so it's a success.
So quite intimidating as you foist and aim the Tommy gun out the window, aiming at the oncoming group. But they also notice the car itself starting to slow its way down into the mud. If we want this car moving, someone's gonna need to get out and push it. The folks around definitely seem cowed by the gun. None are immediately
Fucking fine. I'll go.
advancing on your position.
No!
But some of them are turning around and heading to the
I
main
can't drive.
entrance.
I can't wield a gun. It's the only thing I can do.
You can't push. Look at you.
That's just right and watch me.
I'm gonna jump out the car.
I jump out of the car.
So both of you are leaving the car. Cool. So Doc is sitting in the car with the Tommy gun, and the two of you are out of the car to push it.
Yes.
Okay. So
We need someone in the driver's seat.
I'll sidle over to the driver's seat.
you sidle over the driver's seat and stick the Tommy gun out the opposite window. Okay.
Yeah.
So with 2 folks working on it, we'll have each of you roll for. I think this is just a raw strength roll.
All right.
And you're assisted.
Hell yeah.
I got a 44 under 65.
I got a 43 under 65.
Amazing. I love that Large Marge was like, look at you, you scrawny wimp. Ain't no way you, with an identical strength score to myself, can possibly push this vehicle.
Why do you have that strength score?
She's small and ugly. She's not weak.
Also, 65 is like, it's a good chunk above average, but 50 is average human strength.
Yeah. How do you think I'm so good at climbing?
Yeah.
I didn't really think about it. I thought that was Dex. I didn't think too much about it.
She's got grip strength.
Holly, I'm so sorry to say this on our podcast, but 5e moment. Can I use acrobatics to get out of the well? No.
Wow.
Get her ass.
I didn't you know also it was extra cunty because you were looking at your nails while you said it. I was like, oh my god. It wasn't cutting. It was some cutting words.
Oh, God.
Hunting words.
So we pushed the car.
So the car's getting pushed.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the roll didn't need to be. And thankfully, 2 successes. I didn't tell y'all, but you were gonna need 2 people to push this car, so you were smart to work together. Only takes 1 person to put that foot on the gas, and as the wheels begin to spin, you do have hand on a Tommy gun aiming out the window. Are you like?
I'm gonna
approach
focus on driving. You know what? I'm noticing they're pushing. We're stuck. They know I have a gun. I'm putting the gun down in the seat and focusing on driving.
Cool.
Hoping that buys you
Let's
enough time.
have a drive auto roll then from you, Doc.
Well, that's terrible. That's a 89 over 20, which is the average drive thing.
Okay.
Is this
This was to determine whether or not they'd be able to jump back in the car, or if they're gonna need to keep helping with the pushing until you're back on the road.
Okay.
Which is not a huge distance, but there's a lot of orderlies around.
Okay.
And as now 2 of them are out of the car and your gun's gone back in the window,
They're feeling cocky.
they're starting to converge.
Okay.
So with that, and because it was both successes, the difficulty of this is not going to be high. I am going to need a constitution roll from each of my 2 pushers to see if this exerted effort can be maintained all the way back to the road. Because you've got enough push force to physically move the damn thing.
I got a 48 under 55.
Okay.
I, because of the damage I took, will have to spend 1 luck point because I have a 31 over 30. So I'm gonna make that a success.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 30, that's scary.
That's terrifying.
A concerted pushing effort. Y'all have the wherewithal and the physical willpower to get this car out of the mud, push it through what is becoming clear. It's a lot of mud. It's not a clean path back onto the footpath, but you've got the effort needed to do it. While the car is being pushed, you would not have a whole lot to do, Doc. You could kind of basically just put it into neutral at this point or keep your foot on the accelerator, but it's kind of just a straight line back to the road at this point.
Blast him!
I'm assuming you want to get your hands back on the gun.
Oh, I'm blasting.
You're gonna launch a volley?
Yep.
Yep, because you do see some folks are closing in, so
I warned them.
I'm so excited we get to see just once what the volley rules are like in this game. This will not be fast, but it will be satisfying. Alrighty, so with shooting a volley, because you've got a 45 firearms skill, your volleys are going to be 4 bullets each. There are 2 pairs of 2 dudes each, close enough to the car that you can kind of see them even in the dark, and they are close enough to be within kind of the regular range of your Tammy gun. There are many more, but they're all kind of farther away. So you choose how many volleys you want to shoot, and you preordain how many volleys at each target, and then we'll roll, and each roll will get tougher and tougher as they go.
Yeah, let's send a strong message. I'm gonna use 4 volleys and shoot each of them 4 times, and hopefully they'll scatter and fuck off.
Totally. So 4 volleys, 1 aimed at each guy. So first roll is just a standard firearms roll. The second will have 1 penalty die. The third will have 2, and the fourth will have 2 penalty dice and be at hard difficulty. Let's have that first roll.
8. That's an extreme success?
Oh no, damn, you guys.
Extreme success. So if the attack roll on a volley is an extreme success, all 4 shots hit the target, and the first half of them do impaling damage.
Oh my
Pump
god.
them full of lead.
So what damage does a Tammy gun do?
1d10 plus 2.
Oh my fucking god.
So, Jesus God.
How
So
many do I roll 4 of them?
you're rolling 4d10 plus 8 plus 2d10 plus 2. So you're rolling 6d10 plus 10 damage.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
fucking god.
I'm gonna need more
This dude's getting
d10s.
turned to mist. Making this man a puzzle game.
4, 5, 6.
6d10 plus 10 damage to this chump. This is a dude wearing a smock and a shirt.
Sounds good, baby. Oh my god.
Huh.
Talk about a strong message.
That's 47 damage.
Okay. So this guy had 14 hit points. So I think missed is appropriate in your description of
Couldn't
it.
hit the other guy?
Unfortunately, no. It's 1
Damn it.
volley per guy.
All right.
But first volley, all 4 bullets hit this guy. 2 of them in the head. He is absolutely deader than dirt. The instant all the bullets hit him, he is just blown away. Next attack roll. So this one is going to have 1 penalty die. So roll twice, take the higher result.
Oh my god. That's a fucking 34 under 45 still.
That's a hit.
my God.
So half of the bullets hit. That's going to be 2d10 plus 4 damage.
That's okay. That's only 4 on 2d10s, which kind of stinks. But it's plus 4, so that's 8.
8 damage. Fantastic. That guy takes a major wound as he sustains 8 damage. Let's roll for the next one.
That's 3.
So 3 total dice, 2 of which are penalty, and you're taking the highest result.
Okay.
Small chance that guy gets like straight up just unconscious, right?
Yes, I'm gonna roll that now while Neo rolls theirs.
Oh. All right. Well, that's 81. So sadly, that one is a fail.
Just a miss.
No
and
bubbles.
then final roll, same roll of dice, but you need a hard level success. Okay.
Doesn't work either. That's gonna be 82.
Direct. Still excellent. One of them instantly dead. One of them
crazy.
majorly wounded. Let's see if they fall unconscious from their wounds. A major success on their con. They remain standing.
Jesus, these guys are tough.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Oh, well, I guess that's
But-
why they're hired.
Still very, very, very hurt. As one of these guys is instantly slain by the volley of bullets. The other one is severely hurt as a bullet rips through his side. Another one kind of beans him in the shoulder and he reels backwards but is still gunning at you. The other 2 are missed but are definitely cowed by the, the firing of the gun.
Run for your lives!
You yell out for them to run, and I think these guys are definitely scared. They've got batons, the car is moving, the gun is
got
firing. They don't have much of a chance here. They start bolting it back towards the facility itself. You've got, at this point, kind of a free, other than mud, unimpeded path to the door to J Ward.
Huge.
Let's go.
Huge.
The push continues, and make sure to mark off 25 bullets from the magazine. That's 16 that were shot at dudes, and then the extra is from wasted bullets as you're fanning the gun doing the volley.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Okay, I got 25 left. I'm gonna save them.
Oh, nice. You spent exactly half in that volley.
Yeah.
Very nice. With the way unimpeded before you, you all continue to push onwards towards the road. Eventually, shortly enough, back on the road as the orderlies have peeled away, what with the peal of gunfire through the air.
I love bananas.
Back onto the road, no longer requiring a push. I'm assuming y'all are piling back into the car, or honestly, I feel like Ratfood could probably just sprint to the door and start lockpicking from here, because you're not that far at this point.
Okay.
Speaking of peels and bananas, I'm gonna split. I'll work on that door, boss.
Beautiful. You sprint on up. Let's have a locksmithing check to see if you're able to bust it open.
Hell yeah. Can I push it?
Not on fumbles.
Oh my god, that is my
zero.
that is my second all zeros I've rolled
in this session too.
in this session alone.
Jeez
You're really
Louise.
just fucking up at every opportunity.
I'm good at locksmithing too. I have 75 in locksmith.
Yep. You head on up to the door, try your best at locksmithing. You feel, as you work on them, a jam, a crick. You try to pull your locks out. The picks are stuck in the lock, and the whole mechanism is jammed. Fuck!
This is such a shot in the dark. Could I try mechanical repair?
I don't really think there's much to be fixed here. It's broken on the interior. The tools you have to fix it from the interior are the thing breaking it. Don't really think you've got a means by which you could fix this lock. There's gonna need to be another way to open the door itself.
Okay, man, are there like, I'm guessing all of the windows are like barred.
Yes.
And yeah, even on higher floors. So no getting in through the fucking window.
Just break the door off.
I don't know if I have that kind of strength. I'll try. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Is it
would that be like a
glass?
strength check?
No, it's
Yes.
like shove a door down?
To break it down, it will be a hard strength check.
Might as well try, you know?
Might as well try.
Yeah, it's a failure. That's not gonna. It's 83.
83, you slam your shoulder up against the door. It won't budge to the likes of you, Rat Food.
Yeah.
At this point, the car is trundling up close. Do either of y'all have a plan?
well,
I messed up. It's jammed.
red food. This is is going horribly. All right. Okay. First of all, what kind of door is it?
Yes.
Is it metal or wood?
Wooden door.
Great. Can we just
Double door.
Double door.
Yeah.
Could we shoot the lock?
Lock's already broken, so shooting it would probably break it more, wouldn't necessarily unlock it. You
Shoot
could try
the
shooting the
hinges?
hinges.
Yeah. Let's bust the hinges off the door. Let's just
Okay.
break the door.
Shooting with the Tammy gun here or with the semi-automatic?
Let's do the semi-automatic, and then I need to reload.
Cool. So heading to one of the positions on the door, you get the semi-automatic in place. Shooting at the lower hinge first or the higher hinge first?
Higher hinge. Hopefully, the gravity of the weight
Will help kind of like just bring the whole door down.
Yeah.
Cool. How many bullets you got left in there?
2.
2 bullets. Bam bam? Or saving one for the lower hinge just in case?
Bam, bam.
Bam bam! Let's have one firearms roll there, please.
Ratsmith.
Ratsmith.
Rat Food will be on lookout.
72 over 70.
Spend some luck.
This you can spend some luck on, because this is not a fight. You're not fighting the door.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Alrighty. Whew.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
It's too damn bad. Rat Food, get the crowbar.
Pow, pow. As the 2 shots ring out, the hinge is thoroughly displaced from the wall as it is shot clean off the door. Your guess is correct. The weight of the door starts to kind of go cantilever forward. It doesn't break off all of its own volition, but there is now a gap on the far edge of the door frame where one could feasibly start to pull it down with like a crowbar, for example.
Okay.
I have plenty of tools. So Rat Food has a shit ton of tools.
You pop the trunk, crowbar out. Who's the one doing the crowbarring? Who's got the highest strength?
Probably
That-
not.
The biggest
That
lady.
would be me.
It's a big lady.
Here, you take the Tammy. And I'm gonna wrench the door open.
Give me a strength roll, please. This one is no longer hard. It is now regular.
She's got that butch brawn.
70. Wait, no, that's a 10. That's an 11 under 70. That's an
my
extreme
God.
success.
Extreme fucking success as you reach the crowbar up, hook it in with a solid kerthunk, and with a single solid heave, the whole right door just comes crashing down out of the frame, leaving the entire opening exposed.
Huge.
There is an eruption of squalling, screaming, caterwauling, and shouting and swearing as all of the various inmates throughout the interior of the J ward are suddenly aware of the feeling of fresh air flooding in for the first time.
Oh my god.
Make a fucking break. Just don't get in our goddamn way.
Okay, well, I mean, there's no one out. They're hauling their cells, so.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
re-ammo.
All right, you reload, and y'all are rushing straight to Larry's cell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You
guess
rush
I'm-
up to the cell. It is, of course, currently locked.
I got it this time. I
I believe in you.
Fucking better.
Locksmith, baby. This one is a metal door, so notably much
Makes
harder
sense.
to.
What is it?
I'm sorry, I have to push it. It's a 90.
Yeah, it's push time.
I have to push it.
Come on, Ratty. Come on, Rachel.
Oh, I'm so glad I pushed. Okay, that is a 37 under 75 for a hard success.
Hard success!
Oh, finally,
Worth.
fucking Rat Food.
Ratty.
Ready.
With a hard success, the lock picks open the keyhole with an easy twist and turn. The latch is undone, and the door swings open as you pull it. And as you do, as you hear that click, you hear click, 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 as every door in J Ward unlocks
Oh.
simultaneously.
Run for your lives!
You rush inward. A cowering Larry Crosswell in the corner looks up at the three of you with a look of elation, it's family, and terror as it is the middle of the night. He's been hearing gunshots, explosions, doors wrenching, and now the sounds of every single of the most violent inmates in the entire facility, all set free at the same time.
I just scoop them up princess style. I got you, Larry. Let's go.
As you rush outwards and you see the various inmates bursting forth from their cells, I am going to need a sanity check from everybody here.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Can I also yell out, "Don't fuck with us, all right? Get out!"
Spend it while I got it. I'm gonna.
It's
Oh, I can't actually.
73.
Yeah, sanity can't have luck.
That's fine. Yeah, 82 over 68. Fair.
Failure.
50 over 34.
Failure. 3 failures. Each of you are going to take a point of sanity damage.
Okay.
As you see the layers of disfigurement and like all of the worst living conditions of the J Ward all come out in front of you all at the same time. Many of them kind of closing in towards you, many of them just descending upon each other in this shocking display of just seemingly unprovoked violence. And as you see this happening, you yourselves even feel this grisly desire to see the blood start spilling.
Doc is gonna just, Larry in the arms and kind of crowbar in one hand, just swatting. Mm-hmm. You know what, Larry, no more princess. Over the shoulder, fireman carry. I've got my crowbar in the other hand, and I'm just clearing a path.
Yep.
I'm just waving that thing around, and if they get hit, that's their problem.
All right, so you've got the crowbar.
If you've got the Simi, does that mean I got the Tammy?
Sadly.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
blasting!
There are, in fact, several inmates between you and the final door. You're swinging, Doc, to clear the path, and I think all of you are compelled in some way towards violence in this moment. You want to see it, and you probably want to participate in it with the failed sanity.
I did hand the Tammy to Large Marge.
Okay, so Marge has the Tammy.
Okay, so I have
Yes,
both.
because I said hold the Tammy,
it.
I'm gonna get the door.
I grab it. Ratfood tries to grab it. I'm like, no.
Okay,
Use your knives.
fine.
Shing pulls out 2 knives. Is ready to throw.
And I did
stab.
scream at them to get the fuck away from us.
So because this is a larger chaotic fracas and not a more focused melee, I'm just going to have 1 brawl roll from Doc, 1 fight with knives roll from Ratfood, and Large Marge, are you shooting the Tammy or are you shooting the semi-automatic?
I'm gonna shoot the semi-automatic because while I wholly know a Tammy gun will not work on an Eldritch Being, Large Marge does not.
So yeah, and a semi-automatic roll from Large Marge.
Okay.
Starting with Doc.
Ugh, that's bad. That's 81 over 55.
Okay.
So fucking good. That's 10 under 70. Hard success. Extreme success.
Extreme success.
76 over 70. I
I'm
suck
guessing
today.
luck can't
Damn.
be used on this.
Damn. Yeah, can't
'cause
be
it's
used here,
more
unfortunately.
fighty.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Still a
today.
fight, even though we're not getting too deep in the weeds on it.
But hopefully a large gunshot is intimidating.
It is. And even if she's not hitting anybody, the extreme success is going to get you out of the jam of your failure, Doc. As you're swinging, one of the inmates kind of comes in from behind you and grabs a hold of your upper arm that's wielding the crowbar and just like bites the hell out of your shoulder. And would be a thing that would drag you all the way far behind if 2 knives weren't now sticking out of their back.
I bite him back.
And you bite him as well for good measure. Some covering gunfire from Large Marge, boom, boom, near the door as you all rush outwards, and thankfully, not a door that can be closed anymore, so the opening is difficult to impede. As all 3 of you burst your way out back into the cool night air, the silver moon sliver thin in the sky, the light reflects and refracts in the air. The mist over the reservoir itself seeming to teem with a profundity of color that was missing mere moments ago, as you see not a placid surface, but a breach in the water. Waves begin to roll and roil their way towards the coast, and a great shape bursts forth. Many eyes, many teeth, great horns, and twirling tendrils define the exigent shape of this mound. A great toad? No. Simply the head on a neck that grows longer and longer. A snake-like form 100 feet high, with stubby, reptilian arms poking impotently outward every 20 feet or so from this dragon-like form. As a maw of 1,000 teeth smiles down upon you all, and 20 eyes blink in patternless cohesion. I need everyone here to make a sanity roll, please.
Ooh, 48 under 52.
22 under 33.
6 under 67 for an extreme success.
I didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
We
Officer,
do not
didn't
perceive
see
it.
We're
We're getting out of there. We're like, we don't have time for that shit.
I have a business to run.
We don't have time for this.
Prohibition's not gonna last forever.
What?
As a 100-foot-tall dragon of doom rises out from the lake, lungs full of water and water full of lungs, are we doing anything other than driving the fuck out of here?
I feel like I'm just looking at the shitty stick and poke. Sorry, actually, my wife did it. The beautiful stick and poke tattoo that my wife did, and I'm like, we gotta go back to Boston. We gotta go back to Boston. We gotta go back to Boston.
Eyes locked resolutely upon the elder sign on the back of your hands. Those hands at 10 and 2 on the wheel as this car gets wheeled around. Larry Crosswell's in the back seat, and we're gonna need one final drive auto check as everything else starts to come undone around you.
It's an 81 over 30.
I'm assuming you don't got the luck for that, do you?
Do we push?
I do not. Can I push?
You can push.
Nope. 96.
Oh,
96?
Yes.
So a fumble.
Sorry, it's a 99. So it's
99, so a fumble on a push roll.
oh my god.
You wheel that wheel around, turn, hit the gas. Nothing. Skylar will add in better car sounds than I can make. Engine's dead.
The fuck?
And it's time to run.
Super fucking run away!
You all run as fast as you have ever run in your damn lives, sprinting your way towards the exit. As you begin to run, those orderlies that are still out on the field are descending not on you immediately, but on each other in this just wave of violence that begins overtaking everybody as this great creature looms overhead with a grisly smile on its empty face. You all book it as fast as you can possibly go. I'm gonna need a constitution roll from everybody to see how well we're able to escape.
Oh my god, it's eating away, but that's fine. So I'm going to spend, I got a 32 over 30. I'm spending 2 luck to make it a success.
Oh my god.
I only have 6 luck left. Like, Rat Food is spending everything to survive.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 46 under 55.
Amazing.
Amazing. I got an 11 under 60, so that's an extreme success.
Which is good, because you would have had your speed reduced by 1 by carrying Larry, but that extreme success ups it by 1, keeping you at full speed.
My adrenaline is just working overtime.
Holy shit. Nobody is slowed down by this, and as the various revelers of blood descend upon each other, some do give chase to you, but none are able to close the distance on you as per the chase rules. The great and terrible creature itself seems not to pursue, but merely to undulate overhead, observing the chaotic, frenetic violence as it unfolds across the fields. Blood mixes with mud, and the interior stone tiles of the asylum will be even tougher to clean than their already not terribly well-maintained state. As our three mobsters rush their way towards the exit, a low humming sound begins to fill the air, its frequency growing and growing, heightening and increasing in volume. You clear past the gates, running as fast as you can down the hill. And as you get clear of the asylum, you hear a single, perfect, and the sounds of violence and chaos go silent.
I don't think that stops any of us from running.
Nope, get the fuck out of here.
Super fucking run away.
You're in Boston by nightfall. Well, by next morning.
Yeah.
Takes some work to get a car.
We go to Douglas.
We go to Doug.
Douglas.
I tell Doug, give me your car. I'm getting you an apartment in Boston. Start packing tonight.
Seeing these three muddied, bloodied women and their recently freed family member, Douglas wakes his wife and the baby. A hushed, tense conversation is held between spouses. And eventually, a tightly packed car full of 6 trundles its way back to Boston. And you arrive before sunrise the next morning. In the coming days, news would reach Boston of a strange development from the nearby town of Danvers. The Danvers State Hospital has collapsed in an earthquake that has left a large, prodigious crater where the hospital once stood, filled with water at a shallow pool at its center from the reservoir. Thousands have died in the collapse, and the town of Danvers now must contend with its most ill-portended landmark being turned to rubble.
Whoa. Shit. I'm glad we got you out of there, Larry. That was bad news.
That was bad. That was a bad decision to go there.
It was, and I'm gonna be honest. Larry holds the newspapers in white-knuckled grip. I don't really think this was very good for my mental health at all.
No, Larry, I don't think so.
And as Larry joins the much longer wait list for one of the better maintained asylums of Greater Boston, the Broad Barrage has some strange new perceptions on reality to contend with.
Hey, you guys want to go to the Jersey Shore? Like, maybe take a month off or something?
I don't know, I've been thinking about that star. And I've been thinking about that thing we saw. I think I'm gonna take some more time and find a place to... Maybe Dr. Shine had a good point, carving it out on his basement floor. I'll see you later, sweetie. I'll catch up. I'm gonna do some renovations.
I'm gonna need one hell of a cover-up.
Rafu looking at their hand.
And, look, I know I'm all here for the stabbing and the chaos, and the money's good. But maybe dog meat, or maybe Doug, maybe had the right of it. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I can keep eating rat food. Maybe I could be Rachel Fudd instead.
Okay, but we'll have to baptize you. It's your Christian name, so you have to go through a confirmation.
Okay, whatever. Rachel Fudd takes showers, I get it.
Yeah, let me, I'll make some calls, maybe have some people help you with the renovation, and, we'll get... I'll get on the phone with a priest or something for you, and I think Large...
Wanna help me fill out an application?
Yeah, give me a sec. And I think Large Marge goes to the phone, and I think it's just the static that she heard before in Danvers. And I feel like there's almost like a vignette closing as she's just sitting there, frozen on the phone.
And that's where we'll leave our scarred and perturbed heroines as we close the book on this most terrifying chapter of Tiny Table.
Bum, 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 bum. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
No one compares to my baby. Will you please stay here by my side? Save me from the stress, 'cause my heart is a mess. Tell me you will always be mine. Help me give you all my love.
Hi, and thank you for listening to our podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, then we'd really appreciate if you left us a review. If you really like what we do here and want to support us further, you can join us at patreon.com/tinytablepodcast. Our business email is also open for inquiries at tinytablebusiness@gmail.com, and all of our socials can be found in the episode description for any shenanigans you might want to follow. Till next time, see ya!
Welcome to the Shoutout Corner. Today, everyone will be assigned real Cthulhu monsters based solely off how funny Holly thinks it will be for me, Skylar, to pronounce. Okay, here we go. Drake, you are Yadim? Spelled Y-D-H-E-E-M, Yadim. E.g., you've been assigned Esh. Esh? It's E-S-C-H. It's my best I can, maybe Esk. I don't know. Anyway, Jay, you're gonna be Shterot. S-H-T-E-R-O-T. Kind of think I nailed that one to B-H. Jordan, you are Thwagua. F-T-H-A-G-G-U-A. Thwagua? Okay, yeah, I think we got it. Nancy, this time you are going to be Geethguth. It's G-H-I-S-G-U-T-H. Geethguth. Sparky, you are... Oh, come on. Sfatliclip? Sfatliclip. It's S-F-A-T-L-I-C-L-I-P. That's the best you're going to get out of me. Stefan, this week you're going to get Synophagus. Yeah, Synophagus. Yeah, first thought, best thought. It's C-Y-N-O-T-H-O-G-L-Y-S. You try to do better. Tammy, you are Blemfroim. Blemfroim. Okay, yeah, I think I can get behind that one. It's B-H-L-E-M-P-H-R-O-I-M. Blemfroim. And finally, thy dungeon gal. Come on, Holly. Jesus Christ. You are Zulauigminza. Zulauigminza. It's H-Z-I-U-L-A-U-O-I. There should never be that many vowels in a row. G-M-N-Z-H-A-H. Insane. All right, that's what you're getting out of me this week. We'll see you all next time. Have a good one.